Well, man. The Pelicans, they win a game, man. They win their first game of the year. They win 116 to 112 as Jose Alvarado with a big three point bucket late in the game that gave the Pelicans the lead, and they were able to hold on as they played some defense for a change down the stretch. And once they took the lead, they held Charlotte scoreless, made some free throws, and then put the game away with their defense. I mean, they went 116 to 112 as it was. I thought it was Derek Queen played really well in the fourth quarter. Let's see, I think how many points he had? He had 12 points, and he pretty much played. I think he played the whole fourth quarter, and that's when he scored all his points in the fourth quarter. So, look, Willie Green, you got to play this dude more. I mean, what they invested in him, moving up in the draft, trading in an unprotected first round pick. You got to play this guy. As Jose Alvarado with the big bucket. He had 18 points in the game. So over Alvarado played well. Derek Queen played well. And I thought Carlo played well early in the game. He had 13 points in the contest. And Trey Murphy finally shows up. He had 21 points. The guy we're paying a bunch of money to. Murphy's got to get at least 20 a night for the Pelicans for the money that we're giving him. I thought Herb Jones made some big 3-pointers earlier in the game. He ended up with 11 points. Looney, for some reason I thought Looney scored a point, but Looney played like 15 minutes and didn't score a point. He was a negative in the plus minus, so Looney didn't play well. Jordan Poole had 11 points for the Pelicans. Jeremiah Fears had 11. Carlo had 13. Sadiq Bey had 17 points off the bench. He had some clutch shots in the late in the second half. And Jordan Hawkins had 2 points. Look, Jordan Hawkins is just he's just a guy who I don't know. I don't see him on this team come trade deadline. They gotta move him because there's something just. I mean, we need more out of a backup guard position off the bench, other than Jordan Hawkins. I thought when we drafted him that he'd be somebody off the bench that would score, 8 to 12 points a game off the bench, something like that. But I mean, Hawkins just very, very inconsistent for the Pelicans. But hey, look, Zion wasn't playing. No, Zion wasn't playing. I'm not going to get into that, but Zion's going to be out for at least probably 2 weeks or even more with this hamstring. Because he's always out for 2 weeks with a hamstring. Wasn't several years ago when Pelicans were in first place in the West and he hurt his hamstring? He was out for the rest of the year. So, yeah, but one guy who didn't play today, I really was surprised, was DeAndre Jordan. I thought without Zion, I thought DeAndre Jordan would get some playing time, but Willie didn't give him playing time. But Willie, I give it to Willie Green. I give Willie Green a lot of shit when I call games, but he stuck with Derek Queen the whole fourth quarter, and he stuck with Jose Alvarado in the fourth quarter when they were really playing well, and that's why they won the game, because they stuck with Derek Queen and they stuck with Jose Alvarado. So kudos for Willie Green for finally having a brain and not taking somebody out in the fourth quarter when they're hot, because he's been known to do that in games. But look, Pelicans get a win. Now they're 1-6. Now they got to go on the road and play Dallas tomorrow. They got to play San Antonio. That's 2 tough games, man. And Willie Green's not out the woods yet. Everybody's patting each other they were patting each other on the back, saying, this is the process and all that. Look, he's still 1-6. Pelicans are still 1-6. They got some tough games coming up against Dallas, San Antonio. Then I think they play Phoenix after that. So, I mean, these are games that you put yourself in a hole at 0-6 where you need to win 2 out of the next 3 coming up. You can't go 0-3 or 1-3. You got to win 2 of the next 3 coming up. You got to win 1 against Dallas and San Antonio. You got to win 1 of those games, and then you got to go and beat Phoenix. Then if you win 2 out of 3, then maybe you can kind of work your way out of this hole that you've dug yourself in by going 0-6. But look, Pelicans get a win, so I'm not gonna. There's no gonna be a fire Willie Green post by me today. But so good win by the Pelicans on the home floor as they got down right off the bat in the third quarter, and they didn't take the lead till late in the fourth quarter, but they did get the win thanks to Jose Alvarado and Derek Queen because they just played lights out in that fourth quarter. So play Derek Queen more, Willie Green. Now for what like I said, for what you invested in him, moving up in the draft, giving up an unprotected first round pick, it's got to work. The pick's got to work. He's got to play, and he's got to get better at a basketball player. But I really do like the way Derek Queen has played this season, and I like Jeremiah Fears also for New Orleans. But Fears didn't play all that much. I don't think he played all in the fourth quarter. But Alvarado was playing so well, and Willie Green finally got a brain, and didn't take him out. So the Pelicans win 116-112, and they go on the road to face the Mavericks tomorrow night. So we'll see. Have a good one.